Hello friends, I am Amarnath. In this video, we will discuss what is psychological egoism, a concept within ethics. So before understanding this concept of psychological egoism, let us take two questions which we normally see in our daily life. The first question is why husband should take care of his wife. That is what is the basic motivation behind an husband's act of taking care of his wife. Second question, why one should help his or her friend. So these are the normal acts in our daily life that we see, right? So it is in this backdrop of these two questions, let us understand what is psychological egoism, and then we'll try to answer these questions, right? So psychological egoism, right, it is a concept that views human beings are always motivated by self interest, even though it is the act of altruism. So every individual human being, they are always motivated by their self interest. So self interest is the guiding principle of every individual act according to psychological egoism. So egoism which gives importance to the self interest. So it says that when people choose to help others, they do so because there is a personal benefit in helping others. There is a personal benefit, right, that they expect, they obtain either directly or indirectly from doing that act. So psychological egoism is a thesis that says that we are deeply down motivated by what we perceive to be in our own self interest. So every act of individual is primarily dominated by this part self interest. So self interest of the individual is the guiding spirit, it guides human behavior. So this is what the psychological egoism says. So when we evaluate the conduct of the individual, when we evaluate the voluntary act of an individual, right, so we should see this factor of self interest. So according to what we call psychological egoism, every act will be ethical, every act will be called as ethical act if it fulfills, if it promotes self interest, right? So this psychological egoism basically helps us to describe the human behavior, right? So why an individual is acting in a particular way. So in our example, why husband takes care of his wife, why one individual helps his or her friend. So when we help others, according to psychological egoism, it is our personal benefit, it is the personal interest of the it is our personal interest that is deeply rooted in that act of help. So this is what psychological egoism says. So even we have other concepts like psychological altruism, right? So altruistic behavior, right? So which we will discuss in the next video. But in this video, I'll confine myself only to this concept of psychological egoism. All right. So the underlying principle of this is promotion of self-interest, pursuit of self-interest. Every individual, they perform an act in pursuit of their own self-interest. So if you take an example, let me give one simple example so that we can easily understand this concept. So here I have made an example, right? So John, think that, right, a person John who saves his boss life, who saves his boss Rita from a burning office building, right? So here a person named John has saved his boss Rita from a burning office building. So why he has saved this building? What is the reason behind the act of John? So how to explain? So what is the ethicalness involved in the John's life? First question, whether John has performed this act, whether John was motivated to save Rita for his own self-interest. According to psychological egoism, right, it is self-interest we should promote or we should play, right, we should dominate. Now here, a person, John, has saved the life of Rita from a burning office building. So here, remember, there is a risk element involved. Risk involved to John's life. Right? What is self-interest in what you call when there is a risk to his own life? So one, we can assume that, or we can imagine that John has saved the life of Rita because he is, right, altruistic. Right? That is, he is more interested in saving the life of Rita rather than his own life. Alright, so this is a possible reason that we can get, or this is the possible answer that we can get. So we can explain this point by using this altruistic principle. But ethical egoists believe that, or according to ethical egoists, John's apparently altruistic act, right, is ultimately motivated not by altruism but by, right, he is motivated by the goal to benefit himself. So there is an element of what you call uh, there is an element of benefit, self benefit, the ultimate motive, that is the ultimate goal that has motivated John to save Rita is not for the sake of altruism, but there is a benefit which, right, either John knows or doesn't knows. So John might wanted to be a hero, right? So John might be motivated, right, by a good feeling of being a hero. This is one thing. That is, every individual is motivated, right, in their goal, or every individual wants to be called as a hero in their life. So here, by performing this act, he can be called as a hero. He can become a hero. Right? So the good feeling that comes out of this feeling of being a hero is a self-interest involved. Where is self-interest in this? The good feeling of being a hero. This is one point. Or to avoid social criticism. Right? That would follow if John would have not helped Rita. So there is John as well as Rita. If John would have not helped Rita, definitely, right, John would have been criticized. So to avoid this criticism, right, John might have helped Rita. So here, according to ethical egoists, the basic underlying motive for an act, or the principle that explains behavior of John, the act of John, is self-interest. Self-interest either in having this a good what you call a pleasant feeling of being a hero, or, right, to avoid a social criticism. So in both these aspects, it is self-interest of John rather than the life of Rita. Right? So that is what you call ethical psychological egoism explains. Right? So psychological egoism explains this act, right, by stressing on the point of self-interest. So though when we see this act, though it appears to be altruistic, for a naked eye, when we see this act, it appears to be altruistic. That is, it appears that John has saved, for the purpose of saving the life of Rita. John has done this act for the purpose of saving the life of Rita rather than saving his own personal interest. So this is what appears to naked eye. But when we see from the lens of psychological egoism, right, and right, the underlying motive is self-benefit or self-interest. And ethical egoist, I'm using another word, ethical egoist. Ethical egoist says that one should always act to protect self-interest. That is what said by Epicurus or Ayn Rand. Right? So now, after seeing this example, right, we can understand what is psychological egoism is. Now, using this logic, I would like you to explain the questions which are asked. Why an husband, right, takes care of his wife, and why one individual helps his or her own friend? Right? So here, do give the answer in the comment box.